The Democratic race to replace you has gotten pretty heated lately, and you have Hillary Clinton saying that, or at least casting herself as the rightful heir to your legacy and the candidate who will be the keeper of your legacy, while also saying that Bernie Sanders has been disloyal to you. Is she right?
Well, you know, that's the great thing about primaries is everybody's trying to differentiate themselves. When in fact, Bernie and Hillary agree on a lot of stuff and disagree pretty much across the board with everything the Republicans stand for. So, you know, my hope is that we can let the primary voters and caucus goers have their say for a while, and let's see how this thing plays itself out. You know, I know Hillary better than I know Bernie because she served in my administration and she was an outstanding Secretary of State. And you know, I suspect that on certain issues she agrees with me more than Bernie does. On the other hand, there may be a couple issues where Bernie agrees with me more. I don't know. I haven't studied their positions that closely. Here's what I have confidence in, that Democratic voters believe in certain principles. They believe in equal opportunity. They believe in making sure that every kid in this country gets a fair shot. They believe in making sure that economic growth is broad-based and everybody benefits from it. And if you work hard, you're not in poverty. They believe in preserving a strong safety net through programs like Social Security and Medicare. They believe in a foreign policy that is not reckless, that is tough and protects the American people, but doesn't shoot before it aims. They believe in climate change. They think science matters. They think that it's important for us to have some basic regulations to keep our air clean and our water clean, and to make sure that banks aren't engaging in excesses that can result in the kind of thing that we saw in 2007, 2008. So there's a broad convergence of interests around those issues. I think what you're seeing among Democrats right now is a difference in tactics, trying to figure out how do you actually get things done? How do you actually operate in a political environment that's become so polarized? How do you deal with the power of special interests? And frankly, how do you deal with a Republican Party right now that has moved so far to the right that it's often hard to find common ground? And so that's, I think, the debate that's taking place right now. It's a healthy debate. Ultimately, I will probably have an opinion on it based on both being a candidate of hope and change and a president who's got some nicks and cuts and bruises from getting stuff done over the last 7 years. But for now, I think it's important for Democratic voters to express themselves and for the candidates to be run through the paces. The thing I can say unequivocally, Carol, is I am not unhappy that I'm not on the ballot.